Hi, Type P personalities. This is Tracy Brown coming to you today. It's Monday. It really isn't Monday, but it is Monday on my video. I'm not going to post this until Monday. And I think Monday will be the 18th. So, posting it, doing it today, posting it on Monday. Okay, guys? So, we just finished up our cover-up cards. I'm not going to go into them because I've been going into them in each video. But now, the opposite of the cover-up cards are the illuminating cards. All right? And that would include the sun, and then the star card, and then judgment, or in my deck it's called karma. In the Witch's Tarot it's called karma, judgment. And the one that we're going to begin with today in terms of illuminating is the Empress card. Hi, Empress. Look how pretty she is. And she looks like hold on. Oh, she's Caucasian, but I have other cards. But she's oh, you know what I noticed in this deck? I don't know what this means. But I noticed, look at her. She's so pretty. Look at that green. It's an amazing color green. It's also a very healing color. I think it's associated with Archangel something. Archangel. One of the archangels has green as a healing color. In any case. In this deck, look at her nose. Her nose is almost like a pig's nose. And you know, in the Chinese culture, pig is big. So I wonder if they did that on purpose in the design of the deck. Noses are big. It means, in the Chinese, noses mean money and prosperity and blah, 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 blah. And this looks like a pig's nose. So I wonder if there's like some hidden meaning that she didn't mention with everyone. I noticed it. The Empress card, let us begin. The Empress is about abundance, fruitfulness. It is mother. It's also a very, very healing card. So if I get a question and it's about an illness and I get the Four of Swords, which means hospital stay for me, but I get the Empress above the Four of Swords, and we'll get to that later, then I would say someone's getting sick, as an example, but they will recover from it, okay? It means the Queen of Life. It means your mother, or a mother alternate. It means the bed of life. Prosperity, creativity, productive action. Nurturing, healing, loving. It means to have harmony, to have union. It's synthesis, sensitivity, sensuality. It means continued growth. That's why she looks pregnant here. And the example of the pregnancy is continued growth, which is actual. But if it's about money or your home life or your family life, and you know, you're looking for the best possible outcome, and I get the Empress card, I have everything but good news to offer to you. It means material growth. It also means your status. It also means your status. So again, I like to give you other examples. This is obvious. This is about pregnancy. Will you become a mother soon? Is that a new status of yours? Yes. But what if we're talking about employment or a position at the job and this card comes up? There's a couple of ways to take this, but I would definitely say it means that you're going to wind up with a job that has a title to it, or wind up with a job where people look up to you, something to that effect. It means social standing. It means a beautiful home, a luscious garden. It means abundance. It means physical love and affection. Now, again, this is very, very important. Because the question I get asked most often is, does he love me? Does she love me? That is a big question that everyone wants to know. If I get this, I have to say a resounding yes. Do you see what I mean by the illuminating cards? These are the happy cards. These are the cards that you want. Not everybody gets them, though. It also means feminine sexuality. Now let's talk about that for a minute. Because in my cover-up card, the High Priestess means lesbian and feminine sexuality. If I get the High Priestess and I get the Empress, I gotta say somebody's a lesbian. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's important when I'm talking to my peoples. It means marriage and gain and fertility. It means a good harvest. It means pregnancy, of course. That's obvious. It means creativity, which I mentioned before, maternal instincts, the willingness to help others. Now, if I get a card like this and somebody's asking about, what kind of job should they go into, and this card comes up, I have to say that you have to go in an area where volunteers usually go to, like go into that type of employment, Habitat for Humanity, doctors abroad, those type of things. I would say go into an area similar to that when this card comes up. Grounding in life's process. Do you get that? This is an illuminating card, so you would think that it would come from up here. Yet this card is grounding in life's process, right? So remember that. This is a grounding card. Both feet are planted on the ground. She's not in her head. She's not daydreaming. She's clear. He's clear. You're clear. The successful results of hard work. I like that. The passage of one stage of growth to another. Now, the example I could give here is somebody's graduating from high school and going on to college. Or from college and going on to that first job. The passage from one stage of growth to another. It also means fulfilled potential. And I get this question a lot where people are like, this is what I want to do. And I get this card, I'm going to insist that they go into the area that they want to do, no matter how hard or how impossible it may seem. It means royalty, good fortune. It means Mother Earth. Remember, grounding in life's process. To be grounded means to dig in the dirt. Mother Earth, Mother Nature. It also means go forth and multiply like a bunny. The Empress is a good card of good fortune, suggesting creativity, fertility, sexuality. It is a time to express your creative instincts into productive action. You got that book you want to write? Do it when this card comes up. Any kind of artistic endeavor will prosper. Your hard work pays off. Sexual relationships are satisfying. You get this card? It's good sex. And if you get the Ace of Wands, it's good sex. I was going to say something else, but I want to keep the tutorials rather clean. It means to be expecting a child. Sometimes I get this card and people don't know, and then I tell them, and they're like, oh my God, Tracy, you're right. And all will go well. The fruits of your labors are realized. You're able to surround yourself with beauty and material comforts. I like this card if you're buying a home. I can tell you it's going to be a beautiful home just based upon this card. Able to share your feelings and able to give and receive love. So this is a generous person, able to sit back and receive it, but also put it back out there. I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards. Okay, reverse. Reverse means blocked development, failure to drive, stagnant, foolish satisfaction, greed, excessive preoccupation with material comfort. We know those people. Birth control. Remember, this is the one that gets pregnant. The one that doesn't want to get pregnant upside down, I would have to say, you better get on some birth control now. The lack of children. Financial hardships. Remember, because this card means growth. It's Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Mother Nature, Mother Earth is always about growth. Always. Upside down, no growth, no children, financial hardships, poverty, illness. Again, if I get this card upside down, along with the Four of Swords, we have a problem. All right? This is not a healthy situation if it involves any illness or hospital stay. Depression, despair, suffering, neglecting the wisdom of the heart. All right, guys, those are my Empress descriptions. I hope you're enjoying my tutorial. Don't forget to get the app, the Witch's Tarot app. Don't forget to get the book, Tarot Plain and Simple by Anthony Lewis. Thank you for tuning in. I am so grateful. I love you all. Call me for your own personal readings at 818-985-2010. 818-985-2010. Bye, guys.